Hello and welcome to New Hope Dairy and Cattle Farm, and we are down at the dairy. We need to bring some more milk into the dairy, but we've just loaded up a couple of pallets of yogurt and a pallet of cheese, which we need to go and deliver. So let's just find out where we get our best price for that. Yogurt is at the market stall, best price there, and cheese is also at the market stall. So that's good, we can deliver to the same place. So let's go and get that delivered. There's not much on here. We didn't clear the milk from the barns yesterday because we were busy with the fields, with the new grass and wheat field. So we've got a lot of milk to collect today, and so we should get a really good I was going to say harvest, but it's not harvest. We should get some really good produce next month. Right, so here we are. Let's just unload. There we go, 8,000. And you can see we now get an environmental score as well, because we've got a reasonable score on our fields. It's not a huge amount because we've had to analyze the whole field, because it doesn't seem to recognize new fields that are created, or I'm doing something wrong, which is probably the case. I think we're only at about 57% for our environmental score, but still it was $196, or pounds should I say, not to be scoffed at. Right, so we just go and drop off this trailer, and then we'll pick up the milk trailer and then pick up the milk from the various places. I was just speaking to my cheese maker. Oh dear, I've got that in the wrong space. As I was saying, I was just speaking to my cheese maker, and he tells me that he's thinking about moving to another company because they do a couple of extra dairy products that he was thinking about. So he said they do something like a cow mozzarella, which I don't really think one can call a mozzarella, but still should be made from buffalo milk. In any case, so I said to him, well, just hang fire, I'll scout around and see what I can find. So I've got a bit of time before he decides what he's going to do, but I think I might have to build a little extension to the dairy that we run now, but I think there is a way that we can accommodate that. The problem with us really at the moment is we don't have enough milk to be able to do something like that. So let's just see how long I can string him along for now. And yeah, he was saying there were a couple of other things. Yeah, it could make ricotta, and it could make a matured goat's cheese. So the matured goat cheese, it interests me because once our goats start producing nicely and start producing milk, so if I can kind of just put him off until then I can put little bits of cow milk in to produce a cow mozzarella, but more importantly I can produce a nice matured goat's cheese. That's what I'd really like to do, alongside the soft cheese, of course. Any case, so yeah, he says he'll hang fire. It was only going to happen in a couple of months' time. in this other farm, so hopefully we can keep him. He's very good. I'm sure we'll be able to find somebody else if need be, but hey, that's the way it goes. People need to grow themselves as well, you know. So let's have a look and see. So we should have a few thousand litres of milk in here. I'm not sure how much, but we'll see. Right, here we go. Let's have a look and see how much they got here. 8,000 litres. That'll get us a couple of pallets, I think. And we'll need to check the buffalo pasture as well. See if we've got 1,500 litres there. We need 1,500 litres to produce a pallet of mozzarella. That's how much we've got here. Another 1,000 litres. That's good. Like that. Are we going to fill our tanker for the first time? We've still got to go and pick up some milk from the calving barn. I don't think we had a lot of calves. We've got 3 in there now, but I don't think we had a lot of calves before. A lot of cows in there for calving in the last 2 months, 1 or 2 maybe. But it might be enough to push us up to to a full tank. That'll be a first. Oh, the door's open again. I'm so lucky that we've got them inside a pen, inside the shed, so it's my only saving grace there. Let's see how much we've got in there. 243, not quite full, but still. Then we go and close this down. I didn't think there was going to be much there, to be honest. Close the store. There we go. Right, let's get this into the dairy and then we can go and hook up the slurry tank and the manure. Where's the manure tank? It's the manure trailer's just behind there. What I'll do is I'll leave this here for the next collection. We'll start here. But I can go... Oh no, we can't. We've got to go and deliver the milk first. Oh dear. It's getting excited about collecting manure. And mainly slurry. I think there must be heaps of slurry. I'm also thinking about putting in a new water system for the pastures that haven't been plumbed in yet. There have been a couple where we've had a few problems of plumbing them in, and I've been speaking to a company about a new system that they can do, and we might actually, I think we will do that today as well. We'll get those in if we've got enough time and enough light. It doesn't really need to be done now because they're all going to be coming in from the pastures, and I think it's only pastures that require it, so I might hold on to that for a little while. Right, so we've delivered all that. So let's just unhook this here and we'll go and do the manure first, and then we'll come and do the slurry. So I think we've got the manure trailer at the back here. Can't remember how much this takes. We might have to do a couple of trips with this. It wasn't that big. It's got some manure in already. We're going to put this into the... It's 2019%. So that's good. Can carry quite a bit, so not too bad. We'll go and drop this off at the biogas plant. We haven't put much into there of late. got the whole silage pit, which should be, well, it's not, I think there's 100,000 odd in there, which needs to be, which I think will be mature by now. We'll go and check that out as well. But that'll almost probably go straight into the TMR mixer. So we might well be able to put whatever silage is left in the barn into the biogas plant. Right, there we go. It looks like a reasonable amount there. We've got the front forks on again. Start filling. Oh, 2 loads at least, I would think, or 1 and a bit. I must check what the straw is like in this dairy barn. 15,000. Another 5,000 in there. Yeah, we'll clear it. We'll clear it. Just clear everything. So we start with a clean slate after this, in terms of manure and digestate and yes, I'm really beginning to wonder about when I should put that water in. It might be cheaper to do it during the winter months, so I might do it next month after we brought the cows in, or December. Just then we won't have to be running around down to the river all the time. The pump that we've got at the river, we'll be able to pump directly into these pastures, to the water troughs. It'll be really nice, I think. It's nearly 6,000, so it was worth doing, I think. Right, yeah, as soon as we finish this, I'm going to put the slurry trailer on. We'll get that sorted. I must have a look at the manure pits as well for the other 2 barns that weren't working. I'll have to go and see if that's been fixed. I'm not sure. But I'll probably do that in the next episode as well. I think we can just park this here as well. Oh, we can sell that trailer. We don't need the trailer anymore, and we don't need the wrapper on the other side as well. Now that we've got that new system. Of making TMR. So that could bring in some nice money. This should be empty. Oh, that's a water tank. Why has it got water in it? Oh, I think it overfills from that green tanker. I must keep them apart. We'll keep this next to the slurry pit, because I keep finding I've got water in here that I have to get rid of. It's not too bad because it cleans the inside of the tank, so not too worried about it. In fact, it's probably good. But we'll just put some water into these troughs here, and they should take it all. there we go. We'll have to most probably do another state of the farm episode sometime during winter, just so that we can see who's who in the zoo here. Right, how much have we got? Slurry, 26,000 litres. That's going to be a couple of trips, I think. Yeah, I want to see how many milking cows we've got. See where we are. We've also got to look to see what can be sold, because I think sort of October, even though, well, November most probably, is pretty good pricing for meat for the dairy cattle, for the meat cattle, cows and steers and such like. Dump. There we go. So we've got 18. It won't be quite another full load, but worth putting in, worth getting converted into cash. What was the next thing that we were supposed to do after this? I've forgotten what I wanted to do after this. I've got to go and look at the at the buffalo milk. There's still another 8,000. There we go. The buffalo fields. I think there might have been some babies born down there. We need to go and do the admin for those and check their food. I think they might need food as well. They do have plenty of meadow grass down there, so they should be okay. We'll find out. Righty, it looks good. So let's get this parked up. Park it up here, it might be far away enough from the water tanker. Okay, so let's have a look and see quickly what our buffaloes are doing. Females, yeah, they need food. Their health is still 100%, so that's okay. Productivity is only at 40% because they are only eating meadow, so that's probably why we're not getting decent. Why we seem to be very slow in producing buffalo milk, but I don't think they would have been without food for long, without TMR for long. So let's go and put in a whack there. A whack of food. I'll try and put in a bit more. How much does it normally need? The buffalo female, 9,000. So we'll put in a sort of 9, maybe 30,000 litres. Last us for 3 months. And we must look to see if we can get a decent bull in there, because we get nothing pregnant there because we haven't had a decent bull. We made that mistake of selling our, we had one really good bull. I think we've got a couple of babies, young ones in that we were actually waiting to mature, so we need to look to see where they are So we need to do a bit of admin on our water buffalo. Definitely going to have to top up the silage. Running particularly low now. That's another thing that we have to do, is we have to put in some roads along the farm. So we need to have a road coming pretty much straight down here, or at least a track, I think. You just let the tractor make the track, I suppose. I wonder why that is not growing. We should have been through another stage here. Stage 1 of 4. That's probably just not right. It's probably... It's probably only going to start showing around the midnight tonight. It was planted just after midnight, I would think. Between midnight and 1 o'clock in the morning. What are our males looking like in terms of food? How much do they need? They need 3,198, and they have 3,000. Oh, so they're just about empty as well. They'll only last one more day. So we'll try and split these, but this thing empties so quickly, I don't think we can do it really. Try and stop it at around about 30,000. Yeah, I was hoping might as well just put it all in there. We'll go and fetch another load for them. It's just too quick for me, that. We wanted to just do a bit of admin, see if there's anything that's right. So that one there's been born. I know that's to buy them. So let's have a look and see who has not got a. Anybody not got a number? No. So Nemo is still too young. Silver is nearly ready. So we'll leave him. We'll leave it for Silver unless there's something better than Silver in the purchasing. So where we water buffalo down towards the bottom, aren't they? And where are they? There we go. Bull. No, we haven't got anything better there. So yeah, we'll just wait for him to mature for the next month. How much water have they got in here? Buffalo milk 1.3, so we should be able to get enough there tomorrow. Health 100%, food. Oh, this one is already on the mains. It's the males that aren't on the mains. Let's just check the water. Well, strictly speaking, they've got a whole lot of water, but we need to make sure that they've got fresh drinking water. Oh, they've got 14,000 litres, no problem there. No problem there. Right, let's go and get some food to bring us back here. I'll do that off camera. So I think that's pretty much all that we need to do for this episode. I don't think there was anything else that I wanted to do, was there? There's little bits of other admin that we'll do off camera, like just bring some more food down to the male water buffaloes, and then we will restock our TMR factory. I did show that at the last time we did it, so I won't show that again this time. We'll have a look at it again in the future, but it's quite a tedious operation. And then, yeah, we getting ready for our winter months, bringing our cows in next month. The water buffalo are going to stay out this time around and see, just to see if they are pretty hardy, so they should be able to manage it. Yeah, and then of course we need to start looking for a new dairy solution to try and keep our fantastic fantastic cheese maker. In any case, as I head on back down to go and to put some feed into the buffalo pen, we're going to end this episode, so thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.